Cincinnati's star quarterback famously highlighted feeding children when he won the Heisman Trophy. Joe Burrow and his family continue that work with a lot of partners across the country, and you can be part of their team this Saturday. Joe's parents, Jimmy and Robin Burrow, are here to tell us about Dine for Nine. It's so good to meet you guys. Thank you so much for waking up early and coming in with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
So this is a one-day event in 3 cities, Cincinnati, Athens, and Baton Rouge, and the restaurant response, it sounds like, has been great.
Yeah, it's been really amazing. We're up to nearly 300 restaurants.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how is it going to work on Saturday? If I want to go out to eat at one of the places that are listed online, how's it going to work?
Well, if the restaurants that have signed up, they're going to either give 9% of their sales or profits to the Joe Burrow Foundation for that particular day. If you can't go to dinner or go out and you want to just stay at home, you can go to joeburrow.org and get on the website, and there's a link that you can donate $9, $99, $999, whatever you feel good about. And
well, we have felt good reading so many of the stories about how you've been helping kids with food insecurity, but also with mental health through the foundation. And the foundation's not even a year old. Can we just back up to a minute at that Heisman Trophy acceptance speech that Joe did? Did you guys know he was going to highlight the Athens Food Pantry in that speech?
We really did not, and you know, I think that night he spoke from his heart. He had a couple of key points that he really wanted to cover, and the world really responded especially well, and we raised over almost $2 million,
yeah.
$1.8 million, I think, overall for the Athens Food Pantry, which was a real blessing in our area in Southeast Ohio.
31 seconds of
yeah.
the speech.
And that was the impact it made. How did he know that that was such an important issue? Was it something about growing up in Athens, you being involved in the schools, Robin, you being involved at the university? Like, how did he even have that awareness of that deep need?
I think that a combination of all those things, really. I think that he saw it day to day at school himself, and he also heard me come home and tell stories. And apparently all of those things really were near and dear to his heart, and he was able to use his platform on that night to really make a difference. We're very proud of him for that.
And now you're expanding into mental health help for children. You just granted a whole lot of money to Cincinnati patients to pay for their medical bills. Why is that mental health piece so important to you guys and Joe?
Again, it's, you know, Robin experienced that in Meigs County and as a teacher in Athens County, and as we said, Joe got, you know, he heard about that growing up, and then it's just a tough thing. A lot of insurances don't pay for children's mental health, and then COVID comes along, and there's even more issues with that. And so, you know, Joe wanted, when we launched the foundation, food insecurity and children's mental health was the two things that he wanted to concentrate on.
You know, Jen mentioned going into the break, I think all parents are proud of their kids for something. I can't even imagine sitting where you guys are, seeing him going to the Super Bowl, leading this NFL team, but also having this great character. How does that feel as parents?
Yeah, it's overwhelming at times, and you know, we just feel fortunate and blessed that he is the way he is, and that he's been so received in not only Cincinnati but LSU, Athens, Southeast Ohio, all of Ohio and Louisiana. So very proud, and there's a lot more to come, and the future looks great.
It must feel unreal to you, Robin, as a mom.
It really does. It's very surreal every day. It's amazing. Every single time we see him on the TV, it's like, oh my gosh, that's just our Joe up there, and we're very proud of him, and we're very proud that he's ready to make a difference in the communities that have served him so well. And we hope that everyone will join us this weekend for Dine for Nine.
Yeah, so go on. I'll put we'll put the link out there on local12.com. Are you ready for all the tailgates? I know that people think you're big stars when you come out to like Bengal Gym and some of the different parties on game day.
Yeah, that's overwhelming too, because we start very early in the morning, and it's kind of grown every year. And I'm sure this year the tailgate will be even bigger. But once again, it's just a lot of friends and family, and we enjoy it, and kind of gets us ready for for game time.
Well, who day?
Who
I'll
day?
be up in Cleveland, and we'll see you in Cincinnati on the
All right.
17th for the home opener. In the meantime, Dine for 9 this Saturday at local restaurants, or go to joeburrow.org if you want to make a donation. Appreciate you both so much.
Thank you for having
Bye.
us.
Thanks for checking out Local 12's YouTube channel. Click the links and hit subscribe so you can be notified anytime we post new stories.